All right, we'll do a quick walk around. I just want to show you all the flaws on the car. We'll start at the driver's door. There's a couple of small nicks. One's here, another really, oh, that wasn't a nick, I lied. There's a tiny nick there. And then down below, there's just a little nick on both the door jamb and just below the driver's door handle. The factory clear around the fat fenders on both sides is slightly starting to yellow. And for me, I just like the original. You'll see it's a tiny bit chewed up down here. Probably won't show up too well in the video, but tiny, tiny bit. You can't see it if you're standing back, but if you really get up on it and detail it as I have, that will definitely show up. Then the driver's door mirror, there is a, where's this little, there's one little scratch I think right there. And then up here, you don't really see too much. Really down here in the wheel wells, if you get down in there, you'll see just a little bit of rash down there. And that's behind all four wheels. You see just a tiny bit of rash. And then up here just over, if you can make out that, there's a little scratch there. All right, coming around the front. This has been repainted. I believe the entire car has the paint on the car from the factory with the exception of the nose. And I'll show you paint meter readings in a little bit, but there's definitely some chips on this, but it's been repainted, so I didn't really care to redo it. There's a couple small chips here around the headlamp. That's a little dust, but there's a little chip here. There's definitely a few chips on the front of the car. The bumper is certainly the worst of it. You have to kind of get it real close to see them. Then over here on this side of the car, again, you'll see a little bit of rash behind the front wheel, but it's minor. This mirror didn't seem to have any damage at all. I couldn't find any nicks or chips on it. So that one's pretty nice. Now, if you look up at the roof, you know, we own a car care product company, so we polish and clean and have ceramic coated just about every inch of this car, but it's gonna be kind of hard to see, but maybe you can see, I think that the guy I bought it from, I'm the second owner, but if you look right here, you can almost see where the guy probably had a cover over it and maybe set some things on it, and that caused some little minor scratches there on the roof. You know, the car's white, which is nice, but if you really want to look close, you can kind of barely see those. Around the passenger door, it's all pretty clean. I don't remember any scratches or scuffs there. Again, passenger fender was pretty good. And the rear, if you come down and look, there's just a tiny, tiny bit of, I don't know, I want to say it's like a rub mark somewhere in the rear fender, but it looks like this is not the place to show it because I can't see it at all at this point, but it's definitely hard to see. Rear depth is pretty much perfect. I don't remember seeing any scratches there. So as far as damages go to the exterior, that's pretty much it. It's in pretty clean shape. We'll do another video now and go around some of the other spots.